It's a really blustery day here at Noth Farm, so I hope you can hear me okay over the sound of the wind. Today we thought we'd do a short film just about the chores that we have to do every day here. The things that we get up in the morning and we do in the evening as well. The type of jobs that we just can't neglect, can't not do. We're going to be focusing on the animal systems here at the moment. We've got our milk goats and we've got our laying hens and we've got a few ducks. In the winter we're mostly focusing just on the animals. The market garden is pretty much asleep, as it were, for the season, the winter season. So our focus right now is just on the animals mostly. We'll show you the morning chores, the evening chores, but we'll also show you the work that happens in between all of that. The maintenance that we have to do. Jobs that we don't have to do every day, but that we usually do every few days, like cleaning out the hens, giving them fresh bedding, giving another layer of clean straw to the goats' deep litter system. We'll get in this trailer that I'm sitting next to. This is the trailer that we attached to our BCS, and I'll plot it down to our old ruined blacksmith building, and we'll get a good trailer load of straw and head back up to the straw yard where we keep the hens, and we'll give them some fresh bedding. It's time to get the BCS started and we'll get the straw into this trailer. Straw on the trailer. Gonna go into the hen run into the straw yard. So we'll go have a look at the house. I think it's going to be a bit grim in there. I haven't cleaned them out in about 5 days, so I think it's definitely time to start cleaning out some of this manure. Yeah, alright, you can see there's definitely quite a lot of poop in there, so we need to get that out. There's an egg that's been laid whilst they were on the roost. The way that we do things here is that we already have a compost area right behind me. We have a dedicated place to throw the manure. This compost is down in situ. This is just basically like having a giant compost heap in the chicken run. I'll go into more detail about how that works, but it makes it very easy for mucking out. We simply just shovel it out of the door into a pile, and then we'll put some fresh straw over that to sort of keep it in place, to add that carbon element, and also just to stop the chickens from scratching around in it too much, and keeping them where we want it in that compost heap. So we're going to pull out the roosts and then just start shoveling. Alright, that's the hen house mucked out. We're going to go and get some sawdust that we're using at the moment as a deep litter in here. We'll probably put a little bit of straw in as well. These ladies are desperate to get back in. Note to self, don't work with straw, sawdust and dry chicken shit on a windy day. Sometimes you just got to do a job and learn how to cope with the climate. Alright, that's the hen house, nice and clean. We've put some sawdust and some straw and the roost is back in. Alright, that's the hens all taken care of. They've got some clean bedding in their house. They've got lots of lovely clean organic straw in their straw yards. You can see they're absolutely loving scratching around, and makes them very excited. I'd like to point out that our chickens do have access to a field as well, so this yard is really just sort of where we let them out to in the morning, where they feed and where they drink, but they have access out into a field directly attached to the side of their straw yard. I think I'll just sit down in it too, just so you can see. I'm happy to lie in it. Right, what's next? Depending on the weather, tomorrow we'll show you what our regular morning chores are like with the hens. And also with the goats. We'll probably do it over a few days. But for now, that's how we clean out the hens. Pretty simple stuff. Morning, folks. So it's a new day and we're going to get on with the chores that we do every time we get up in the morning. As you can see behind me, Rose is here milking. We're milking. Behind me here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go let the hens out, give them some grain and check on their water, and yeah, we'll go and see the ducks as well. So this time of year most of our outside taps are switched off because we don't want the frost to get to them, so we're having to use this inside tap. All our water comes from a spring just above our property, so we've got nice clean water to give all our animals and for us to drink too. Just going to give the hens some grain, clean out the water. Just going to let the hens out. Ron, our rooster, who we got last year from a friend's farm. He's fathered about 8 chicks since he's been here. Oh, there's some more. So that's the hens out. Now we're going to go and see how many eggs we've got this morning. They do have these lovely nest boxes. Obviously they lay on the floor still sometimes, which we've got some eggs here, and this is because the nest boxes are closed at night time. They're lovely and clean. Hi Mum. Alright, we're just going to go up to the duck yard now and give them some water and some grain. Oh, got the grain. Alright, got their grain. So we'll let them out into their yard, and I think we'll let them out onto the rest of the farm today just to give them some access to the pond. We don't always let the ducks out into the main farm area. They've got a tendency to run onto the road. So that's the ducks out, food, clean water. Now they've been let out and they can enjoy the farm, and they're going to make their way up to the pond and have a good swim. Alright folks, it's the late afternoon, early evening now, and in January in Scotland at this time of year it's just starting to get dark, so we're heading out to do the evening chores. So for me that's going out back out to the hens and collecting the eggs, giving them a little bit of grain. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, here's all the girls waiting for me. Oh yeah. Alright. Just in reverse, we're just closing up. Checking for eggs, none in there. There's a couple, great. And there's some on the floor. Great. So eggs have definitely gone down a bit recently, but that's actually quite good for us because we were getting about 20 eggs a day still from our 36 hens. So that's a lot easier for us to deal with. Ah, here they are waiting for me. That's great. Come on then, ducks. Get them back up the hill. You had a good day. See some sights. Go then, girls, and you go. Okay, that's the chores done, so now it's time to get back inside and get the fire going. Think about what we want to eat this evening. Tomorrow we might get a chance to see Rose's morning chores with the goats.